Welcome to the world of powerful wood splitters that tear through massive logs with absolute precision. This is where machines reign over the forest timber. Subscribe now to experience raw, satisfying power. Welcome to Woodpath channel. This is the Vermeer WC2500XL, a 600 horsepower wood chipper built for serious work. It devours whole trees and massive trunks in seconds. With smart crush and remote control, it delivers smooth, powerful performance all day long. Eschelbach B-Bear 110, a powerful wood chipper in action, grabbing and feeding large tree trunks into its body. Several people are filming and photographing the machine as if it were a newly invented device. At CBI 6800 CT Land Clear Job 1080, the massive wood chipper roars to life, beginning its powerful operation. As the grinding mechanism spins up, large logs are fed in continuously and are pulverized in seconds. Wood chips shoot out from the discharge chute with immense force, creating a powerful stream that arcs through the air and lands in towering piles beside the machine. The scene is both intense and impressive, with the entire area vibrating to the rhythm of relentless grinding. Amidst a clearing in the forest or a bustling timber yard, a bright red wood chipper stands prominently, massive, sturdy, and brimming with raw industrial energy. The deep growl of its diesel engine reverberates through the air, setting the stage for an impressive mechanical performance. Its wide intake chute gapes open like a ravenous mouth, ready to consume an unending stream of branches, limbs, and scattered logs. Beside it, a specialized hydraulic log loader moves with deliberate grace, like the practiced hand of a seasoned operator. The steel arm arcs and pivots with precision, swooping down to grasp tangled piles of tree waste, twisted branches, knotted roots, thick wooden stems, and raises them into position. With expert aim, it aligns the load with the chipper chute and releases it gently into the machine's grip. Immediately, feed rollers clamp down on the material, drawing it into the heart of the machine. Inside, a high-speed drum line with razor-sharp steel blades begins its furious work. The sound of grinding and chipping fills the air, piercing, metallic, relentless. In seconds, the wood is reduced to thousands of fine, consistent chips, expelled in a torrent from the discharge chute. This steady cascade of shredded material arcs through the air in a perfect trajectory, landing cleanly into the open bed of a waiting transport truck. Within minutes, the truck fills with tons of wood chips, destined for composting, fuel pellet production, or industrial boiler systems. Every part of the process moves with synchronized precision. The loader feeds, the chipper processes, the truck collects, no pause, no downtime. This is not merely automation, but a demonstration of modern wood processing mastery, an orchestration of power, engineering intelligence, and operational efficiency at its finest. In front of the machine, thick logs are neatly lined up, waiting their turn, as if aware of the transformation ahead. The hydraulic grapple arm moves slowly but precisely, feeding each piece into the chipper with deliberate care. There's no haste, only firm, methodical motion, like an intelligent steel limit work. As each log meets the jaws of the HEM 821 Cobra hybrid, it's pulled inside and instantly shredded into a stream of wood chips, flowing out the back. It's an industrial scene, almost mechanical choreography. In a village area of Albstadt, the bright red Fendt 1042 Vario tractor, paired with the Eschelbach Biber 92 MHA chipper, is hard at work processing a large pile of logs stacked right next to residential houses. It appears to be leftover trees from a recent cleanup or storm damage, now ready to be cleared. The red machine operates with strength yet precision, careful not to disturb the surrounding homes. One by one, the large logs are fed into the chipper's intake, where fast-spinning blades shred them into uniform wood chips. The air carries the fresh scent of wood mixed with a hint of machine oil, and the noise level remains steady and controlled. evidence of professional-grade equipment suited even for work near residential zones. Watch as this powerful wood chipper goes to work on a thick pine tree. Its heavy-duty blades slice through the trunk and branches with ease, reducing the entire tree into fine, clean wood chips in just seconds. Pine wood, with its resin and dense grain, can be tough, but this machine handles it without breaking a sweat. Fast, efficient, and built for the job. This is how forestry cleanup gets done right. The winter forest lies still under a thick blanket of snow. Silence covers the landscape until the rotten F-13D roars to life. Its powerful engine echoes between the trees as it makes its way through deep snow and icy trails. Built for tough conditions, the F-13D doesn't hesitate. Its wide tires grip the slippery terrain, and its crane arm moves with quiet strength. One by one, it grabs massive logs, freshly cut and frozen, and loads them onto the rear trailer. The operator, warm inside the high-tech cabin, controls the movements with calm precision. Outside, snow continues to fall, covering the stacked timber in white as the machine presses forward. Each load is balanced perfectly, each log placed with care. The blue and yellow machine stands out against the white landscape, a symbol of power, efficiency, and the ability to work in nature's most demanding conditions. In the heart of winter, the forest doesn't stop, and neither does the rot. Deep in the wet forest, where the ground turns to mud and machines often sink, the Metzis 608F powers forward without hesitation. Its extra-wide tracks distribute weight evenly, allowing it to glide over soft, swampy terrain with ease. As the rain falls and puddles form, most machines would struggle, but not this one. The 608F maneuvers confidently through soaked earth, hauling heavy logs across ground that looks nearly impassable. Its hydraulic arm extends, gripping large timber with strength and precision. Each movement is smooth, controlled, a testament to its engineering. The operator inside the elevated cab has a clear view and full control, safely above the muck and water. Whether it's steep slopes, thick mud, or flooded trails, the Metz's 608F keeps working. It's not just a machine, it's a solution for the toughest environments. Reliable, efficient, unstoppable. In the depths of a wet and muddy spring forest, the Belarus MTZ 1221.2 roars to life, pulling behind it a massive, homemade trailer fully loaded with freshly cut timber. The narrow, slippery path offers no mercy. Each step forward is a test of power, control, and sheer will. The tractor's engine growls as it struggles to keep momentum, its tires battling the thick, clinging mud. This is not a job for the faint of heart. It's logging under extreme conditions, where the terrain constantly shifts, the weight drags you down, and even a small mistake can cost precious time and effort. But the Belarus keeps going, resilient and relentless, proving why it's trusted in the harshest environments. In this unforgiving landscape, man and machine must work as one. Every movement is calculated, every decision matters. It's a powerful scene of survival and determination, the kind of everyday heroism found deep in the forest, far from the eyes of the world. In the heart of winter, a powerful logging vehicle pushes steadily through deep snow and rugged terrain. The engine roars against the silence of the frozen forest, while heavy-duty tires bite into the icy ground with determination. Every rotation brings it deeper into the woods, on a mission to gather freshly felled logs and haul them back to the staging site. Amid the cold and isolation, the machine moves with strength and precision, a vital link between nature's bounty and human industry. Hour by hour, the forest transforms. What once stood still and untouched is now shaped by steel and skill. The John Deere forwarder moves with unwavering determination, carving paths through snowdrifts and frozen roots. Every grip of the claw, every stack of timber, is a testament to human engineering meeting the raw elements of nature. Snow continues to fall, relentless and silent, but the machine keeps working unfazed, unstoppable. In this frozen world, it is not just about strength. It's about endurance, precision, harmony between man, machine, and the land. And as the final log is lifted, there's a quiet triumph, a job done not just with power, but with respect for the wild. Snow falls steadily as the grapple machine gets to work. In the freezing silence, its hydraulic arm moves with power and grace, lifting icy logs like they weigh nothing. Each motion slices through the snow-covered forest with precision. Despite the cold, the machine runs like clockwork, unshaken, unstoppable. In this white wilderness, it's not just working, it's dominating. With steady power and absolute focus, the log loader approaches its target. A massive timber log, heavy, solid, and stubborn, lies still. But the machine grips it with ease, lifting it effortlessly into the air. Hydraulic arms hold firm as the giant log is raised high. It's a moment where brute strength meets delicate control. This is not just a lift, it's precision, it's power, it's performance in motion. Amid a frozen forest blanketed in snow, a powerful log loader moves with precision. Its hydraulic arm reaches through the frost, gripping fallen trees and lifting them effortlessly. In this harsh, icy silence, machine and nature perform a dance of strength and control, turning raw timber into a path forward. The Komatsu 845 forwarder carefully navigates through the dense forest, its large tracked wheels gripping the uneven, muddy ground. The operator skillfully maneuvers the machine closer to a freshly cut log. The hydraulic grapple arm extends smoothly, clamps firmly around the thick timber, and lifts it steadily. With slow, precise movements, the log is swung over and gently placed onto the rear cargo bed. The engine's low rumble and the hiss of hydraulics fill the quiet forest air. This hard-working machine efficiently handles heavy loads, making timber extraction faster and safer in challenging forest conditions. The John Deere logging machine roared through the muddy forest path, its wide track sinking deep into the wet soil, dragging a massive load of timber inch by inch. The long, soaked logs, caked in mud, scraped and bumped against each other with creaking sounds. Each turn of the track sent mud flying, leaving behind a winding trail through the damp evening woods. As dusk approached, weak light filtered through the forest canopy, casting a yellowish hue over the scene. Inside the cab, the driver focused intently, his face tense behind the fogged-up window. The engine growled steadily, echoing through the trees like the heavy breathing of a metal beast struggling against earth and sky. In the distance, the forest's edge slowly came into view, opening the way for the heavily burdened machine to push forward toward the fading light of day. The forest echoes with the roar of machinery. A powerful grappler swings into action, clamping onto massive logs and lifting them with ease. Like a giant hand, it stacks the timber with precision and speed. This is forest work at its most powerful. In the heart of the timber yard, the giant Cat 990 wheel loader gets to work. With its powerful engine rumbling and massive tires crushing the gravel below, it moves toward the log pile like a beast on a mission. The operator lines up perfectly. The enormous hydraulic arms reach down, grab a load of thick logs, and lift them effortlessly into the air. No rush, just precision and raw power. With each movement, tons of timber are shifted like they weigh nothing. He drives forward, gently drops the logs onto the growing stack, and pulls back for the next load. Smooth, controlled, and efficient, this is how professionals move mountains of wood. The Cat 990 doesn't just lift logs, it dominates the job site. The engine roars to life, signaling that the high-powered wood chipper is ready for action. Nearby, a log loader begins to lift a massive trunk, still covered in bark and tangled with thick branches. With smooth and deliberate motion, the grapple arm moves steadily, positioning the log right at the chipper's feed chute. As the tip of the log touches the feed rollers, the hydraulic intake system instantly grips and pulls the trunk inside. Inside, razor-sharp blades spin at high velocity, tearing through the fibers of the wood in mere seconds. The clash of timber and steel rings out with force, accompanied by the scent of freshly shredded wood. Around the machine, a team of workers operates in perfect sync, coordinating the loader and monitoring the chipping process. In an environment filled with noise and flying dust, every move must be precise. The chipper remains stationary, but with the help of the loader, it becomes a flexible and efficient wood grinding system. Within just a few hours, dozens of large logs have been completely processed, transformed into piles of wood chips ready for recycling, pellet production, or sawdust use. This loader-chipper combo not only shortens processing time but also reduces labor needs and boosts productivity for logging crews and forestry operations. The chipper runs nonstop, steadily devouring the entire log, reducing it in less than a minute. Every knot, every branch is efficiently ground up by the rotating blades, and the resulting uniform wood chips are blown out through the rear discharge chute.